Thank you for bringing the kids.
Next speaker, Eric Williams. Mr. Williams will be the final speaker this morning. All additional registered for the open microphone will be called in the afternoon.
Good morning. I'd like to discuss the Grand Inn and the Charter Uplift Academy. Time is up for bedsheet motels in my community. I will be leading the charge to take action on hot sheet hourly rate motels in Dallas. I'm calling on Councilman Atkins, the mayor, city, to take action now to condemn the Grand Inn Motel in Oak Cliff under eminent domain and illegal illicit criminal activities. Due to the city's previous lackluster inspections, oversight, and campaign contributions, the Grand Inn Motel has now become a criminal activity breeding ground. The city has turned a blind eye on the motel structure and its criminal activities by placing a new charter school directly across the street, which opened its doors yesterday to nearly 200 children. I recently requested criminal activity and inspection records from the Freedom of Information Act 30 days ago. After researching these documents, I discovered the Grand Inn Motel guests receive an enormous amount of criminal citations. These citations range from manifesting purpose of prostitution, public intoxication, possessing drugs, failure to appear, and possession of alcoholic beverages directly across the street from the charter school. I ran on the issue removing this cancer during my campaign. Previously, I sought help from then former Deputy Mayor Pro Tem Eric Wilson with no avail. I grew up in the neighborhood immediately bordering this motel. Currently, I live by the motel. I ate breakfast in the restaurant as a little boy. When the motel lost its franchise license and the clientele went down, so did my neighborhood. Now my neighborhood wants the building to come down under eminent domain. The city has used eminent domain to put families on the streets for gentrification. Now let's use it to rid a drug and prostitution den. The community and I feel the need to pressure the city after I came to knowledge that the Patels are big contributors to the city council campaigns. It makes me wonder why these particular motels are allowed to continue to operate with these kind of criminal record activities. We need new hotels in Oak Cliff, not Band-Aids for compliance. UNT is down the street with new dorms. Where are the parents going to stay? I guess DeSoto. The Grand Inn Motel has been inspected only a few times between 2000 and 2017, and those inspections confirm many violations that are still being investigated by code compliance. Sarah Palin said it best: you can put lipstick on a pig, but it's still a pig. The Grand Inn has never been a legitimate motel. They are a nuisance criminal activity property as documented by my FOIA request. They have ignored the communities. In closing, we seek immediate demolition under eminent domain, deny the renewal of any special use permits, and add as an agenda item and bring before the Board of Adjustments to move forward with the closing and demolition at the next meeting. And please bring back Braylon Franklin. Thank you so much.
Mr. Atkins?
Yes, Mayor. Could we have someone from the office from Cole to get with him to research the information to get back with me?
Yes. Mr. City Manager. Mr. Caraway?
Yes, thank you. And I would like to find out the immediate procedure if indeed we, the council, can waive the $1,000. Who can answer that for me? Can we still waive the $1,000 fee to begin the process of addressing the motels?
Tammy's going to come up.
Tammy?
I believe it's only the Board of Adjustment that can waive the fee. So they would apply for waiver of the fee for a Board of Adjustment case for amortization.
Okay, so Councilman Atkins could request from the Board of Adjustments to waive the $1,000?
I'll work with you on that, on getting the correct answer for that.
Thank you very much.
Mhm.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Last speaker, right?
Yes.
We'll proceed with our voting agenda. Let me